If you just finished your exams, first of all, take a breath, because for months or maybe even longer, your whole life has revolved around revision, stress, countdowns, and now suddenly it's over. And weirdly, nobody really tells you what's next. So if you're scrolling right now wondering how to actually make this summer worth it and not like your others, and to make this summer count without burnout, this video is for you. Welcome back to the Reset Diaries. My name is Rahima and we've done about 7 episodes now, I think 6 or 7. This series, we talk about all things comparison, detachment, growing, healing, and everything like that. So if you're liking that, check out all the other videos as well after this one. Stop treating a summer like a race. We've all done it before when we try and glow up in the 6 weeks holiday. Well, this is going to be different. I think social media tells us and makes us believe a summer has to be some sort of glow up and has to become really big. You have to read 50 books or make a business plan or just literally plan out your whole future, when that's a lot of pressure and you just had so much pressure on you for so many months. So you deserve a break. And if nobody's going to tell you you deserve a break, I will. Because you do. No matter what anyone says, you put in the work, you put in those long nights, having those coffees, those Red Bulls, so you deserve a break. Not to learn 5 languages over your summer or to get that work experience. Because sometimes it really doesn't matter. I don't even know what the word is to tell you, but I know everyone romanticizes getting placement or getting experience and that it will just pull you apart from everyone else. But I'm here to tell you, I was one of those ones that I just did placement for 2 days in my summer off, and that was it. That was good. So I'm going to tell you, sometimes the bare minimum is okay, it's good enough, because after all those exams, sometimes you just need the rest, especially if you're going through anything. Some of us have been going through a bunch of things through exam season, family issues, chronic illness issues, the whole lot of breakup, anything. And sometimes this is the time to take a breath and relax. I want this to feel like your permission to actually rest and reset. I don't want this to be another productivity video. So what I want you to be doing is actually empty your mind. Before buying your planners or buying anything for the new year, before making your new routines or your goals, get everything out of your head. I'd literally grab a notebook or my phone and write absolutely everything down, or do a voice memo to yourself so it's even more authentic. Things you're worried about, things you want, things you're expecting, maybe the grades that you think you want to get or your predictions, so you can get that out of the way and dump it from your mind and forget about it for your summer. Your dreams, your habits, friendships, maybe make a list for some summer plans, because your brain is not meant to store all of these things jumbled up in one, especially when your brain desperately wants a reset right now after all that stress. Your brain wants to process them. So in that voice note or that notes page of everything that you've dumped from your brain, I want you to put it out there and let it go. This summer isn't about anyone else but yourself, okay? It's not about becoming someone else, but it's becoming someone you'd actually want to be. It's about becoming more like yourself, your authentic self. Ask yourself, who do you admire? What habits do they have? What habits would that girl or your future self have? Because everything is within. You know that. How do they speak? What confidence do they have? How do they spend their mornings? How do they treat people? How did they relax? What would future you thank you for? I think they would thank you for having a rest properly and not burning out. So for that to be done, you need to reset your whole environment now. This changed everything for me after those A-levels and GCSEs. Clean out your whole room. Delete those photos you don't need. Clear that storage so you feel clean inside and outside. Organize your phone, unfollow those accounts that you just don't need anymore. You can finally unfollow those maths accounts or those revision accounts, biology stuff on YouTube, and unfollow those accounts that compare yourself. Create one playlist that feels peaceful to you. Maybe buy a notebook or buy something new, or buy a couple face masks to do a little self-care night. Maybe buy some candles, pop them in your room, have a little reset night, have a bath, make a drink that you love, have a snack. Just make an environment that feels safe and welcoming to you right now, so you can fully rest. Make your environment somewhere your future self would actually want to grow and actually want to exist in. The next chapter is move your body because you love it, not because you hate it. Go for walks, stretch. Finally, you can do those things. Go on a walk without that exam pressure in your head. You can literally go with no stimulation, no AirPods, and finally breathe, knowing that it's all over and that you tried your best and it's done now. You could finally join that gym or join a club that you've been putting off because you haven't had the time. You can literally do anything now. You could swim or like any hobby that you've just been putting off. For me, it's swimming. That's in my head right now because I always tell myself I don't have the time to look for a club that's women's only, but now I have the time. So think about something that you could do. Movement isn't a punishment. It can be fun now. It's one of the fastest ways to reset your brain because your body is actually moving and not your brain for once after all these months. So if there's any advice right now, I'm telling you, move your body because you'll feel those endorphins and that dopamine hit like no other. And you know what I want you to do right now? I want you to romanticize the ordinary, the mundane, because you couldn't before. You were stressed out to the max. I genuinely think some of the happiest people aren't living extraordinary lives. They're just paying attention, romanticizing, go watch sunsets, waking up at 5 a.m. to just watch a sunset one day and read outside, actually enjoy the summer weather or the heat wave, try some new cafes that you couldn't, bake something, visit a charity shop or maybe go thrifting. Take yourself somewhere, take yourself out because you genuinely deserve it. Literally tell yourself, like, I'm going to take myself out for a coffee right now. You don't even need anyone to do it with. Sometimes I literally tell myself, like another person, I'm my bestie when I take myself out for a coffee because you literally deserve it more than anyone else right now. After my exams, I remember the summer I Turned Pretty came out, like I think season 2, and I was just so excited. I kept that episode there right after my exams. And I went to get a coffee and I splurged and got a large with cream and everything in a cake pop. Came back, watched that episode, and I felt so much relief just watching that and enjoying myself with no worries. It's just the feeling is unmatched. It becomes beautiful when you notice it. And if there's some advice I could give you right now, I don't want you spending your summer comparing yourself to someone else. This time is for you right now. You could spend it however you want to spend it. Someone could be going traveling or going to university. Someone will seem happier, but sometimes it just isn't. The grass isn't greener on the other side. It really isn't. So I just want you to focus on yourself. Comparison steals summers and gratitude creates them. So I want you to feel grateful and I want you to do what you really want to do. And if you are watching this, I just want you to know something right now at the end. This summer does not have to be the most productive summer of your life, okay? It doesn't have to be the biggest glow up, as I said. It just has to be the summer that you slowly come back to yourself because the version of you that's trying so hard to become isn't waiting for you in September or in the new year. She starts with you choosing tomorrow morning and with you choosing yourself. So if you're rebuilding one habit at a time, I'd love for you to stay, subscribe, and welcome to the Reset Diaries. We're healing softly, one day at a time. And I really do hope you have the best summer ever, whatever that is for you, and that you enjoy it because that is the main thing. Even sometimes I love this, I don't know where I got it from, but if you're wasting your time watching your favorite show or going out, going for a walk, whatever, and someone's telling you you're wasting your summer, you're literally not, because if you're enjoying yourself genuinely, how is that wasting your time? You're having fun, and this summer is for you, no excuses. So I want you to have fun, okay? However seems for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video.